Okay, salt for health. I put there all aspect. It's a little long today, but I will try to fit it in 1 hour. It has been quite a long time that I wanted to present this thing about salt, but I know that many are afraid of the salt, and there are so many talks, very negative thing about salt. But today I am bringing the uh, report, the study of Batman Gelide in this book. Now, almost all I took it from from his from this book um, about salt. No? It is surprising. However, if you are afraid, I do not want to insist, because sometimes the psychological thing is also very strong. But maybe it's good to hear it and have a second look at it. No, okay. So yeah, by whose authority do I claim? No, it is from this book, and it is from practically page 154 to 163. Just a reminder about minerals, because salt is mineral. Anything in excess can be wrong, can go wrong, no? But also deficiency likewise can go wrong. Yeah. So at the end of the slides, I have there's something how much salt in the end one can take. Okay. So first, uh, salt is a strong antihistamine. No, um, it can be used as an inhaler. Okay. In fact, the current practice now of it's not exactly salt, but sodium. The main element in sodium in salt is sodium, natrium. No, and even the essence is sodium potassium concentrate. Okay. Now one can also nebulize uh, salt, but the controlled amount already, maybe I suggest you use the essence, because essence is actually sodium potassium. But salt, no, saline solution, usually that is what you do to nebulize in for the lungs, and even the dextrose, they are saline solution. No? So saline is not, or salt is natural antihistamine. No? Um, Antihistamine, because histamine is acid. Now, when you have asthma, there is plenty of histamine in the lungs, and the doctor prescribes antihistamine. No? Salt is the best, is the natural antihistamine. No? Salt is a strong anti-stress element for the body. Why? Salt holds water, and water has oxygen. No? So salt is a strong anti-stress. When one is heavily stressed by something else, just take some water and a little salt in the mouth, in the tongue. No, it can help physically also. Salt is vital for the kidneys to clear excess acidity and to pass the acidity to urine. Okay. Yeah, and sometimes they are really afraid. If you cannot pass urine, then don't take that salt. But if you can produce urine, it is good to take. So acid breeds cancer cells, and salt, no, is anti-acid, can neutralize also the acid, so it can actually help reduce the acidity in the kidney. Salt is essential in preserving serotonin and melatonin. Well, that's a long text there. The short word for it is antidepressant. No, help. So stress. When you are stressed, you can be depressed and so on. Pinch of salt. By the way, it's not the amount is critical. At the end, we have. Well, I can tell you. I have a slide to tell you how much salt at the end of the day. No, but the short text word for that paragraph is antidepressant. Water and salt. Okay. This is the most important paragraph or number in this book. Cancer cells are killed by oxygen. No? Salt, in my opinion, is vital for the prevention and treatment of cancer. Cancer cells are killed by oxygen. They are anaerobic organism. That means they survive in no oxygen. And the moment you give oxygen, then salt is sodium is a character to handle also in this case. Stabilizing irregular heartbeats. That is skip beats. That is a very long paragraph. I have the next paragraph na lang. Okay. Salt is that's sodium, natrium, and potassium, kalium. No? And every cells there is a sodium potassium pump. No? And the sodium potassium pump is very critical in producing energy for the cells. And that sodium, now we go back to essence is sodium potassium acid concentrate. And early 2020 here, we have a case, a mother of doctor, even a director of one of big hospital in Metro Manila came here for his mother, having skip beats. And what we give was the enzyme, sodium potassium, And salt is critical in producing electricity in the body. So it is very necessary that we take some salt every day. In fact, we cannot, even the low salt diet is not no salt at all. It's low salt, but no salt at all can be also detrimental. Salt is vital for sleep regulation. You can try, you can try this before you go to sleep. Drink a glass of water and put a pinch of salt on the tongue and go to sleep. Just let it dissolve there. It helps sleep. It can also facilitate going to sleep quickly. You can try it. You can try it. Salt is vitally needed element in the treatment of diabetics. It helps to balance the sugar levels in the blood and reduces the need for insulin. So those who are diabetic, maybe consider how much salt you are taking. At the end, we have the suggested amount. Salt is vital for the generation of hydroelectric energy in all the cells of the body. No? Every cell has what we call the sodium-potassium pump. No? The resting voltage of that is negative 70 millivolts. That's the healthy cells, from negative 70 to even negative 90. Cancer cells have positive 50 down to positive 15. No? Yan. So, the sodium-potassium pump is critical. The function of the sodium-potassium pump is critical in the body, and that is facilitated by natrium or sodium or salt. Sea salt, sea salt, rock salt, not the table salt. They have already deprived they are refined. When you have refined things, be careful. So salt, sugar, or whatever, they are acidic. I don't say you don't take them, but I'm warning that they have been deprived. Of the other elements. Salt is vital to the communication and information processing of the nerve cells. Sodium, salt, no? Very important here, from conception to death. So all our lifetime, we need salt. And no, how do you call this? No less than Jesus himself. Use salt. You are the salt of the earth. And that means it has a very important function in nature. Salt is vital for the absorption of food particles through the intestine. No? Yeah, they are so sodium, natrium. They are elements, they are minerals that are important in the process of digestion. So we cannot absolutely deprive ourselves of these minerals. Salt is vital for clearing the lungs of mucus plugs and sticky phlegm, particularly in asthma, emphysema, and so on. In fact, when you nebulize and the phlegm gets softened and you spit it out, you can. It's a bit salty sometimes. It's facilitated by salt, by sodium. You know? Salt in the tongue will stop persistent dry cough. Usually, you have to take a little water, and then you put the salt just on the tongue, no? And this is one help. Those who are coughing very hard, no, you can try this. Salt is vital for clearing up catarrh and sinus congestions. No? When you spit out, sometimes yung phlegm, no, you can feel a little salty. No, it's the salt that facilitate sodium, that facilitate the softening of phlegm. Salt is vital for the prevention of gouty and gouty arthritis. Salt and water. Huh? Salt is essential for prevention of muscle cramps. Hydration. But sodium and potassium are very important minerals for the muscles also. Salt is vital in preventing excess saliva production. to the point that the flow of the mouth during sleep, needing to constantly mop up excess saliva. Okay. So these are defects in the function of systems, and they can be helped by these minerals. Osteoporosis is the result of salt and water shortage in the body. How did that osteoporosis happen? When you are when the blood pH go acidic, goes down, the brain takes calcium, potassium, or from the bones, no, and the bones becomes the compactness of the bones. The bones loses compactness, no? And sodium is also one of the elements that makes the bones compact or strong, no? So, yeah. Salt is absolutely vital in making the structure of the bones firm. Okay. Yeah, I am pointing out what Dr. Feridon is saying in this book, no? Because that is actually his special research about hydration and the minerals. Salt is vital for maintaining self-confidence and positive image. Now, serotonin and melatonin, the salt. Okay. Salt is vital for reducing double chin. Okay, yung lumalaki kung minsan yung how do you call this? The lower part of the face, no? That's a defect also that can be helped by salt. Salt is vital for preventing varicose veins and spider veins. Sa elderly, usually itong varicose veins and so hydration, salt and water, you can try. At the end we'll see how much water and how much salt. But I am presenting what these minerals we need: sodium, potassium, magnesium. Lots of these minerals are salts, salt minerals. So the salt can be not only sodium, but also there are magnesium and other things. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Salt. Yeah, here is the sea salt contains about 80 minerals. No? Table salt, refined salt have been deprived. I mean, the other minerals have been removed. Only sodium and chlorine are there. No, it's not okay. Instead, sea salt, rock salt could be sea salt, Himalayan salt, Celtic salt. No, they are better choice. No, for health. Refined salt, a little caution here on refined salt or this table salt, because they contain aluminum silicate, because the salt absorbs water. So the moment there is water, they will not pour anymore. They will they get wet. The trick there is they put aluminum silicate to keep it porous. Oh, that is dangerous to the brain. Aluminum is toxic to the brain. Okay. Okay, we can leave that one. So, in the end, um, how much how much salt for the day? Huh? And that page 162 of this book, no? No? For every 10 glasses of water, about 2 quarts, one should add to the diet about half a teaspoon, okay, of salt per day. Half a teaspoon is 3 grams. So, the 3 grams is about the amount of salt that the body needs every day. No? The half, uh, the that's half the teaspoon, uh, more or less. Okay. Yeah. But earlier I also mentioned that if the kidney cannot pass urine, don't add salt muna, avoid salt muna. Or kung nagmamanas yung tao, nagmamanas, avoid salt because salt will increase the holding of water. No? Yeah. Instead, just take, kung manas yan, just take water because manas is caused by dehydration also. Okay. So how to take salt? After drinking a glass of water, put a pinch of salt on the tongue. Pinch. Ang makuha mo sa dalawang daliri. No? So that's a pinch. More or less 5 to 6 grains. No? So if you, every time you drink a glass of water, you put a little salt there. It helps hydration. Salt holds water. No? Yeah. Even controls frequent urination. Okay. How much water for the day? Yeah, weight in kilograms. So if you are, let's say, 50 kilograms times 0.04, that's 2 liters of water. 2 liters, okay, that will be something like 10 glasses of 200 ml. No? So, that's the recommended amount of water against the weight of the person to keep you hydrated. So we need water to digest the food. We need water to clean the body, and we need the water and we need water also to keep the blood at least 94% no water. The blood circulation, it's very important. Okay. How frequent to finish 2 to 3 liters a day? My suggestion is from the time you wake up to 9 a.m., you should have finished 1 liter. From 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., you should have finished another liter. And from 3 p.m. to bedtime, all the rest that you need, 1/2 liter or no. Usually you need about 2.5 liter for the day. But those who are heavy weights, they might need 3 liters or more. So you spread your water during the day. Do not take it in one gulp in the morning and then say you have it for the whole day. No, it's not a good practice. It's good, and even sip to sip water is even better than just drinking the whole 200 ml at once. The absorption is better. But if you are busy with your work and so on, well, at least you have uh, a timetable or no a guide when to replenish the water in the body. Please do not neglect water in the body. And you might say, I am very busy, I have no time to no? Okay, what I do is I put a container already of 1 liter in one place, another 1 liter in another place in the office, and where I am. At the end of the day, they should be empty. If not, uh, you know how much water you did not drink. No? So it's important that you have this. Okay. All right. Now let us see. Uh, stop sharing. Okay. Yeah. So this is the book. You might. It's not easy to find this book. So you might try fully book for indent order. No. Um, by and the author is Batman Gilide. No, that Feridun. Number of books, especially on pains. Mayroon siya also arthritis, joint pains, and so on. But especially this one, you are not sick, you are thirsty. Your body many cries. Your body many cries for water. I took all the thing about salt from this book. No? All right. Among the minerals, salt. There are many salt. Magnesium is also salt. No, so Himalayan salt, Celtic salt, sea salts. They are minerals that the body needs. Okay. I repeat now, if those who are afraid of the salt because you have heard about those things before, you take the option, no? Because sometimes the psychological thing behind the mind, fear can also disturb the systems of the body. But just see to it that you do not go saltless. Even those people who have been asked to go low salt diet, it is not no salt diet. Still, we need some salt for the day. I also came across even those people on incontinence, no, yung hindi nila makontrol yung pag-iihi. There is he has also a word on that, no, to control the bladder, no, or the urination. Um, the, uh, the, this book also speaks about that, no? That salt, sodium can help incontinence. Anyway, these are possible help, no? Because sometimes the first thing that we want to have in mind is medicine, no? But there are natural things that can help us get better, you know, or improve the health. And number one is minerals, no? So, yeah, when you do take food, it's good to identify food that. What is the title of the book? Okay, the title of the book is "Your Body's Many Cries for Water." There, your body's many cries for water. Ah, yeah. Okay. Um, the book is really a masterpiece on dehydration. Now, I have been talking a lot of about dehydration. I took many of them from here. No, about oxygen as the killer for cancer. It is also here, but two other persons like Otto Warburg and A.K. Brewer, uh, they also they confirm that cancer thrive in the environment of acid. Where there is no oxygen, the cells deteriorate because they take acid instead of oxygen. Yeah. I was a little in a hurry because of our it's good only for 1 hour. No, our system. But now I can what is this? Entertain some questions, maybe immediately. I mean, concerning salt or maybe other things that no, especially related to dehydration or ailments that one may consult, may ask. During the presentation, I was talking about that skip beat, no, the that case that was that we had. Uh, we use actually the enzyme or the essence, no? Because essence is sodium potassium concentrate, no? So if you increase the drops, you can have more uh, sodium or potassium or sodium. But usually when you get 3 to 5 drops, the pH of your water, 5 drops, no? The pH of your glass of water has been raised at least one uh, count. Usually, drinking water, even from tap water, the pH is something like 7.3 or something like that. But with the 3 drops or 5 drops of essence on your glass of water, the pH of that water goes to 8. Cells between 12 and 36 hours. We have seen that in some brain cases to a brain tumor that we had. It's very fast, really. Yeah, it's anyway. They are natural health, and minerals are really designed to make the system of the body function. Salts. Salts makes the Bedouin and the camel cross the desert. Yung baon nila asin lang. Why? Because salt holds water. So they don't go dehydrated quickly. Because the salt in the body holds the water. So they are kept hydrated. That is the trick of the Bedouins. They use gamitin. Yes, yes. Although you have to be discreet, see how they are treating it there in the market. But usually the salt in Dumangas, they are still making that salt in Iloilo, no? Or I think in Ilocos also, they still have sea salt or salt beds. Those are sea salts. No? But refined salt, table salt, be careful because they have been, the many minerals have been removed. They are just too poisonous chemicals there. So, no, I mean, they are acidic. They have been washed thoroughly to keep them white. No? And the worst thing is the aluminum silicate that they put in that salt to keep it pouring para hindi siya pag very humid yung panahon, nababasa, natutunaw yung asin. And to prevent that, they put aluminum silicate, and that is very dangerous for the brain. No? What I do with salt, rock salt, is, nakikita niyo yung kung minsan, yung bags, yung nilalagay nila sa mga food kung minsan, small bag, to absorb humidity, to absorb water. No? You can put that in your bottle of the salt to absorb humidity. The water goes into that bag. Okay. There is so much bad mouthing on salt. No, but that's why I was telling you that if you are afraid to take it, don't force it. Don't force the issue, because sometimes psychologically also the body can be affected. That's why it took me time to present it, to talk about it, because many people are afraid of it. But I think it is time to to face the reality that the body needs minerals, and these minerals are salt, and they come in forms of sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium. They are all salts that the body needs. No? Okay. So I hope that even if I just trigger curiosity in your piece and your what is this? I am available for clarification to
Tapos
clarify.
na ako.
Hello?
Tapos na.
Wala pa. Wala pa man.
Wala pa.
I already presented
Ate, oh.
the slides, but we can talk privately.
Father, may tanong po.
Yes, please.
From Ronald pala, Ronald. Isang tanong ko na lang po, instead of a
Okay. There are it can be done. No, in fact, the enzyme is like that. But the reason for the salt on the tongue has a lot of sensors. No, and the sensors in the tongue reports to the brain. No, so when the sensors report kung ano ang pumasok sa katawan, yan ay the brain will the liver will find it. No, so you can also put it directly like what you do with the drops. Okay, no quarrel. It can be done, but the how do you call this, biological reason for the pinch of salt on the tongue is really the sensors on the tongue tells the brain that there is salt or minerals or that the liver might need or no. In fact, ito yung may theory on yung isang sakit na ano, they said the autoimmune is go wrong because it attacks the soft tissues in the body, you know, like the kidney or I don't think na the immune system, the body made a wrong decision. Actually, the ailments that we encounter, they are decision of the brain to keep us alive. You know, so when even that thing of the high blood. Okay, I take that example, when you are dehydrated, the water content in the blood goes below 90, no? The blood becomes thick. No? So now the brain commands, because of that malapot na dugo, the brain commands the heart to pump more. No? So the brain continuously monitors what's happening in the body and reports. So kung anong kulang, kung anong sobra, kung ano ang and then the brains make a decision not to make you sick, but the intention of the brain is to keep you alive, to keep us alive. No? It's very hard to, okay, I'll give an example like asthma, for example. One, I think the brain, this is a very good, easy to explain. When the person is dehydrated, the lungs dry up, and when you talk, or breathe, water goes out. of your mouth or your nose. What's that? That's water coming out from the body, from the lungs. Now, if you are dehydrated, the lungs have no more water, is drying up, and you still talk or breathe or something like that, you lose water. So what the brain will do is tighten the bronchioles so that you will not lose water. Tightening the bronchioles, how? By putting acid, histamine, around the bronchioles. So, maliit na lang yung butas na dadaanan ng hangin or to breathe. So, it's very difficult to breathe. Ayan. But to remove that unang slide kanina, the salt is antihistamine, the natural antihistamine. But you have to take water, because you open you naturalize the acid, so you open the thing. But if you do not take enough water also to hydrate the lungs, it's also dangerous. So the brain makes that decision, and sometimes we call it ailments or sickness. But for the brain, it is something that will keep life longer. So maraming cases ng decision ng brain na tinatawag nating ailments o sakit, But the intention of the brain is actually to keep life longer, to keep us alive. Even the high blood and the asthma is the best. Very easy to explain that the brains intervenes when we lack oxygen, when we lack minerals, when we lack something. That's why we heard of balanced diet. That means you have all minerals and things that you need for the body, not only one kind. Anyway, yeah.
Father,
Yes, please.
yung pong iodized salt daw po, Father. Iodized salt po.
Iodized salt is actually the reason for iodized salt is yung goiter, to address the goiter sa Philippines. That's why I think they put that thing. You can take it, but it has a special what this is. But usually they put that iodized salt on table salt. But I give you a warning that table salt has no more, has just sodium and to address the goiter cases in the Philippines. But you can supplement that with seaweeds. Seaweeds, seafoods have iodine. I hope I answered that.
Father, from Mayan, I usually put a pinch of salt together with my blended fruit drink. Is that okay?
Okay. No, okay. No problem with that. basta yung proportion ng salt, the amount of salt that an adult could take for the day is 3 grams. When you exceed that, then anything too much, anything in excess is can be wrong. No, I put that on the first slide, but also anything in excess or deficient mineral deficiency in the body can be critical. Many when you lack potassium, you cannot walk. Your knees will not hold you. Saging lang yan. So when potassium is low, you cannot walk talaga. That's why it's good to the reason for balanced diet is that you have minerals, you have fats, you have protein, and you have fibers. Then your salts.
Excuse me, Father.
Yes, please.
Father, out of topic, can you just mention, sabi nung isang SDB, they put salt in the corner of the house to repel the evil spirit. Out of topic
This
lang.
is scriptural. No? When it's symbolic of what this is. When we bless the holy water, no, they are we put also salt. It can be no, and they are sacramentals. No, they are not sacraments, but they are sacramentals. They are symbolic acts, no, to make us understand, to make faith understandable or something like that, to help us understand what we are doing, something like that. No? You remember even Jesus when he was healing the blind man, he took spittle, no, mud, to put in his tongue, in his ears, and so on. No, what was he doing? Remember that person was blind and was deaf. He cannot hear. No, so Jesus was using supplements or material things to make him understand, to make him feel, to develop faith, in the person. No? So when we are using these materials, no, and the sacramentals, it is to increase, to develop, to acquire, to improve our faith, no, to believe more. No, it is not that naturally sila lang yung may power, no, ang yung asin na yung may power, no. It's your faith, no. But the material things that we put in the actions, no, help us deepen our faith, no. So so for example, during the blessing of the water in Easter time, no, there is they put salt, no, then they take the candle symbolic of Christ to touch the water and make the sign of the cross and the water. These are actions, no, that help us understand what we are doing to increase our faith. They are not action for the sake of action. Okay, so the use of the salt in blessing the water or in blessing the house or no, they are means to improve our faith. They are not in themselves doing what this is, but salt, no, is how do you call this? preservative. No? So that, sorry. So this symbolize the act, the add to the symbols, and they are means to improve our faith. They are not in themselves. They are not sacraments. Now, the the action gives grace. No, no, they are sacramentals. The okay, the action, the blessing, because it's part of the blessing. No, so the holy water, actually, the holy water, uh, the devil is afraid of that. Any blessed things, no, yeah. That's why we bless the house, we bless the food, we bless the, no, to how do you call this? Yeah, blessing, to avoid poison, to avoid poisoning, that anything can go wrong. So we invoke the grace of God to on the food or on the action that we do. No? Everything, when we start our work, we always start it with the Son God. No, ay, sorry. I ran out of. Hello. Ah. Okay. Wala.
Audio pa rin, Father.
Hello? Okay.
Naririnig po kay Father.
Narinig na. Okay.
Naririnig lang po.
Wala ka nakikita? Wala na kayo nakikita? Right, but anyway, you can hear me.
Yes po.
Okay. Maybe my internet went wrong. Very weak. Okay. Yeah. Any more? So the sacraments and sacramentals. Sacraments, the action itself gives grace, like the baptism. You pour the water, the action, and the pronouncing of I baptize you in the name of the Father and of the Son. That action gives grace, no? But yeah, in the blessing of the water, these are sacramentals. They help us improve increase our faith. But they do not give grace, but they help us understand our action, or give meaning to our action. All right. Something went wrong with my computer. Anyway, you can hear me.
Yes po.
Okay lang. Okay. Yeah. We are due the 1 hour already. Anyway, I hope that I was a little afraid about presenting the salt, because there are many, even doctors are trying to shun people about the use of the salt. No. I would like to repeat that excess is wrong. but deficiency is also wrong. So we have to know how much or what is the correct thing to do. No. And we cannot absolutely do away with salt. We cannot do away with salt. No, I mean minerals. Salts are minerals. So sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, yan. They are minerals that the body needs in correct proportion. Huh? Okay. All right. Nawalang kamera ko yata. Anything more? And during the week that if they see that chat group, you can always ask question there. One time we had a long, interesting exchange there. All right. Any more question or clarification or? So it's when you go for a blood check, usually this complete blood CBC, they tell you the amount of minerals also in the body. Anyway, some deficiencies are very obvious, like when you cannot walk, that is potassium. Talagang hindi ka makatayo pag kulang yan. Those are external. No? And salt, there are many hidden we do not easily understand effects in the body when we lack salt. Like I don't know if yung sinabi kanina na antidepressant salt, and many people get depressed or no, and we have just there in the kitchen the solution. Okay. All right. Next month again. If you want to suggest topics, I will see if I can manage with it. Another very much talk about now is magnesium. No, it's also salt. Magnesium actually is facilitating the entry of water into the cells. No? Kaya kung minsan mga tao, sabi nila, inom ako ng inom, dehydrated pa rin. Because the water does not go into the cells. When the body lacks magnesium, that's the case. No? The water you take do not get inside the cells, or is not facilitated to get inside the cells because you lack magnesium. There is a book, The Miracle of Magnesium. The best thing is, I suggest you surf the internet. What is the food that carries magnesium, or no, what are the foods that has more magnesium or potassium, or no, potassium saging is definitely one. Yeah. Instead of relying immediately on medicine, no? Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, we have new. I see new names. Welcome, huh? I see new names in the ano. Welcome to to these sessions, and this is recorded by by B-Boy, so you can also follow it up. Okay. Thank you very much. See you again next time.
Salamat po.
Okay.
Thank you, Pats. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You can follow up in the the chat group. Kung may mga tanong pa kayo diyan, pwede nyo ilagay doon. I can entertain that.
Thank you, Pats. Padayon lang.
Thank you. Okay. See you next month. Thank you. Going, gone.